Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this episode, in the last episode, not in this episode, in the last episode, we just fought the primordial dinosaur, velociraptor, pterodactyl, dinosaur, T-Rex, extreming fire, icy thingy, mabubby. And now we're stuck in this prison cell with ADOL once again. But for me to level up, I need to get ADOL out, so then you guys can see what is this happening. So I need to make my way back to the prison cell. Not the prison cell, the chapel from the special sector. And that is over. Oh no, I can go to the chapel straight away. I didn't see that one. I'm at the chapel. Yo, buddy! You here, buddy? Yup. Oh, hey there, ADOL. We meet again. Taking another nap, huh? You got me. I always had a hard time clearing my head without a good nap. Let's get right to it. Remember those access passes I mentioned last time? You're gonna need one if you plan on getting around here in the spectral sector. As long as you got that pass on you, the guards won't suspect anything. Is getting one difficult? Well, it isn't easy for you, sure. But it's not impossible either. See, there's this inmate here in the special sector. Let's just call him an exchanger. Getting his help on this is your best bet. Your only one, actually. Sounds like a legitimate guy. Well, he's not in here for being a law-abiding citizen, you know. Apparently, the guards have even been paid off enough to turn a blind eye to his dealings. First thing to note, he only accepts prospective exchanges in person. In other words, you gotta need to find him yourself. Once you think you found him, and wait until he gives you the code word. Sounds like a treacherous man, a cautious man. Well, I would be too if I were running the risks. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? Once he asks you that, you're going to respond with brandy. That's the code word that tells him that you're here for business. The rest is up to you. Sound like a plan, ADOL? I'll see what I can do. Great. I'm sure you'll pull it off just fine out there, ADOL. This sector's linked to all sorts of places. The communication, the communal cells, and the penal labor mines. Having an access pass will make things much easier to convenient for you. Anyways, just be patient until he strikes up a conversation with you. As for me, I'll be taking a little doze off here until you get back with the good news. But what does he look like? What does he look like? Alright, so he's over there. Hey, you. Let me ask you something. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? Brandy. Good choice. You're just as easy to pick out as I've been told. Come with me. I'll hear what you have to say. The name's Branchett. Branchett the Exchanger. Don't bother introducing yourselves. The identity of those I deal with are a little importance to me. What matters is if they got anything valuable enough worth exchanging for. Quid pro quo. That is ironclad rule. You want something, you gotta give something. So let me just ask you this. What is there you're after? Same thing everyone else is. I want an access pass. Hey, keep your voice down. You do know what you're saying, right? We've got all sorts of unsavory types here, so I wouldn't be asking you why you need it. But the thing is, an access pass is almost like a form of identification here. So naturally, there ain't a lot of them out in the circulation. I can get you your pass, but I'll need something of equal value in return. It'd have to be something rare, something you wouldn't normally find here in the prison. Sorry, but I don't have anything. I had a feeling that might be the case. If you don't have something of equal value to pursue it... Understood. I'll do just that. Good to know you're quick on the uptake. If there's one thing you do have in your possession right now, it's information. There's a fella here who knows how to put a price on a good piece of intel. Find him, and the two of you might be able to work something out. Now, I'll be off with you, kid. Chop chop. Ah, so in jail, you want information. Who am I looking for? I've got information on the jail. I've got heaps. Guards, routines. Well, they probably can find that easily enough as it is. Something bigger. Something better. Pardon me, Sonny, but you wouldn't happen to be searching for something, would you? I heard talk about a red-haired newcomer slipping in and out of the chapel, you see. Are you the informant? Well now, good on you for figuring that out. My name is Gucci, but folks around here know me better as the informant. You seem to be going through a spot of trouble, am I right? I may not exactly want what you want, but I do have something of equal value. I trust you catch what my meaning. What do you want? What else could an informant want but information? If you can present me with intel privy on to you, I will give you the item of equal value. What about the layer of the watchtower? The watchtower? You're referring to the one located in the corner of the special sector, I presume. Intel on that off-limits area like that would be quite valuable indeed. Or would it be if anyone cared to know? Sorry, but no dice. What about information on the interrogator? Huh? Are you talking about the hussy snob of a lass, aren't you? I've had a good deals of inmates requesting particulars about her. Very well. You've piqued my old Gush's interest. I'll take whatever you know. Oh, I see. So her name is Ingrid, and she is here on direct orders for Roman. Ah, yes. This is useful information indeed. But if I may ask one thing, how do you know it's reliable? Should this provide false, my reputation as a informant would be plummet. How do you plan to guarantee this credibility of this so-called scoop? I can't guarantee anything. Information without trust is as good as worthless. That's much as obvious. This won't be enough to earn you any composition, I'm afraid. How about I vouch for him? You? I'll stake my word on his credibility. Enough for you? Huh? I don't know. Haven't you only just met this redhead lad yourself? Why go out of your way to vouch on his behalf? You know full well the way I operate as an informant. That I do. You of all people should be able to tell right away whether someone is lying, no? After all, an informant who can't tell lies from truth is hardly one worth of trust. Well, of course I can. Don't think you can sell me short just cause I'm old. I knew the lad was telling the truth from the moment he opened his mouth. Ah. Oh, you did, huh? Alright. There's no room for debate anymore. Thanks for your meddling. Here you are, Sonny. Due compensation for the tip-off. Small box. Within that box is a premium cigar, Scorch and Brandi. My sources say one of the nobles in the special sector have been requesting one. I have no doubts in my mind Bratchett will jump at the chance to snatch it up. Thank you very much. You really are a particular one. I had you pegged as a man of decency, but I realize now you're just a pesty. You have to play your cards better if you plan on making it in here. I was just being honest. Phew. Not a moment too soon, huh? You were taking longer than I expected, so I figured I would come check up on you. Guess I just ended up meddling in things though. No, I almost got ripped asunder there. You think so? Somehow, I get a feeling you would have managed on your own anyway. At any rate, this should be enough to get you an access pass. Once you do, then we can really start getting down to business. Access pass. Don't mind me, just jumping through. Oh, you're back. So did you bring it? Gotta be at least moderately valuable in exchange off. I don't believe it. Is that a premium cigar you got there? How did you manage to pry it out of the old minister's hands? I never know. Get a hold of yourself out of these of the prison is hard enough, as it is. Valuable enough for you? I'd say. There's an upper class inmate who's been wanting one of these for a while now. You'll hear no complaints from me. Here, you've earned this. Got my access pass. By the way, have you heard anything about any inmates disappearing from the prison? Were they released? Were that the case, the old folks around wouldn't have known. Ain't exactly normal for a bunch of people to up and vanish without a trace. Are they turning into monsters? How about this then? You ever heard of a place called Restricted Sector? Sounds familiar. That's so. Maybe you heard one of the rumors going around recently. Apparently one of the a special few knights of the soldiers are allowed in and out of it. Word is that all kinds of folks who up and vanish end up taken there. Cause rumors like that are gold of a dozen here. But we can't be too careful. If you need anything else, you know where to find me. Nice doing biz with you, kid. Okay. I get stuck in that chair a lot. Oh, I'm starting to get money in this character. I got my pass! Hey there, ADOL! I take it you're proud new... damn it. I need to charge my controller! Why didn't you warn me my controller was going flat? I take it you're proud new order of a special sector access pass now? This prison's full of sandy characters. Hey, put a bunch of criminals together and you're bound to get some oddballs. More importantly, you should be able to get around better now that you have an access pass. So, what's ADOL the Red got next on his agenda? I'd like a better idea of what's going on around here. Spoken like the calm, sensibilities of a true adventurer. Like I mentioned before, this prison's chock full of mysteries to unravel. We should work on gathering intel before taking any decisive actions. Why don't we split up for a while and see what we can find out? Split? Sounds good. Glad you get it. We'll stand out too much if we work as a pair. Plus, I figured you would have a better time going out on your own. Alright, we're on the same page then, let's go. We can renaissance at the chapel if things go south. Best of luck, my friend, I'll be seeing you in a bit. So, can I go to the restricted sector? Where am I going? To the center bit. That's not the center bit. Out of my way. Oh, I can buy stuff, can't I? Is there a shop? You want to go to the courtyard? That's not one I hear every day. But I won't stop you if you want to breathe. Just let me verify your access pass first. Checks out. Proceed. We Roman soldiers are sustained in the central wing too, so don't try anything funny, alright? Just like that. You don't know I'm from the special sector. You! I recognize that mop of red hair anywhere. And I'm Phil. Oh, it's you! Oh, you're gonna play dumb, huh? You remember damn well who I am. I do. The hell are you rotting about for? Don't tell me you have access pass. Inmates 163. No talking during labor hours, unless you fancy yourself a nice long visit to solitary. Wait, this guy is the one who set me up. Raise another sink and I'll see it to you get to another few shifts to enjoy. Am I understood? You there, you have a proper authorization, I assume? Alright, move along then. You may have a pass, but that doesn't give you permission to cause any trouble. You gotta be kidding me. What did I do to deserve this? You were trying to steal an old man's food. So that's where it happened to him. Where am I going? What? Yo! All stairs, did you see that? New record. This appears to be the central tower. You can see regular inmates being returning to a penal labor as always. You spot a man you met when you first arrived in Belduke, the warden of the prison. Some sort of problem must have arisen for him to look like that. Perhaps following him would lead you to information that will help you escape. You could be a bit more lenient. Restricted area lies ahead. Those without permissions are barred from entry. The restricted area. Serial look is fitted on the door, but it seems to be unattached. Did the prison warden head this way? Ooh. Ooh, creepy. Is this the place the... No, it's not. What the hell? What the hell? You're about to go to arms. I'm so confused. I see, so this is the restricted sector, huh? You think it's true that all the missing inmates were actually brought here? From the looks of it, even Romius has a tough time getting in. Why is the Knight's guard standing here? I was wondering that myself. Bolduc prison was seized from Gilda, by the Roman Empire. I get that it's the garrison who assigns the knights their guarding duties, but where they're seeing here is pretty at odds with what I've heard. Hey, ADOL, you don't suppose there's any chance we could get ourselves inside? I mean, we've made it this far. I'd like to see what they're keeping in there. I was just thinking the same thing. Though, you'd say that great minds really do think alike, huh? I highly doubt we'll be able to sneak in from the front. Why don't we try looking around to see if we can find another way in?
How should we get in? Maybe through the ventilation shafts? There's a door northwest of the courtyard. If there is a way in, it'll be through there.
You reckon? Yet again, perfect timing. They leave as soon as we show up. There it is. The security's pretty sparse as we're out. The air vent I mentioned in the warehouse of the panel labor site just past the door. It's in all likelihood it should connect right to the restricted air sector given its location. Let's check it out. See this? What is this? Storage? Warehouse storage? If that's the case, then we should be able to find stuff. Like how there's nothing in here that's useful. There's an air vent behind the storage containers. We've got a blind spot. No one will ever bother with proper patrols in here. The air vent should have another one just like this on the other side. Might be it might be our way in to the restricted area. Worth trying out in any case. All right, let's get this over with before someone spots us. So what's in the restricted area? Are they making primordials? Phew. That was a bit of a squeeze. Looks like my hunch was right. We've made it into the restricted sector without too much trouble. Still guards on watch. Fair point. Let's tread lightly looking around.
This place looks different from the other sectors.
Still pretty light.
Prison pizzazz, you know? This must be the archives.
What's this? Map of Balduke Fortress. Ooh, that'll come in handy.
Balduke Fortress? Looks like time's really taking its toll on this thing. It's ancient. Must be a map of Balduke long before it became a prison city. These lines leading away from the fortress must be the old escape routes. There are parts of this map that are too damaged to make out, though. Not a bad idea, ADOL. Maybe the escape routes are still intact. One leading from the special sector. Ah! There's one connecting the Jillian mines and the cemetery. ADOL, doesn't it strike you as odd? The prison's underground layout should have been unknown. That means that this map is...
Enough! I demand to know!
Whoa.
What's that about?
I know that voice.
It's coming from the other side of that door.
Like I was saying, people will grow suspicious if these unwarranted arrests persist. On top of
There
that,
it is.
I've been hearing reports of giant monsters in the prison. Upon investigation, I found that your restricted sector was at the center of it all. Some reports even claim that inmates are being taken there.
That is interesting indeed.
Don't play dumb with me, Shadowlord. The Hieroglyph Knights have accomplished much. That's the only reason you were allowed to continue preserving the peace in Balduke. But it's become apparent that your Hieroglyph Knights have crossed the line. I expected you to be more prudent in the absence of the Governor General.
I reckon he made the Governor General go missing in the first place.
That the restricted sector was established 7 years ago. It was during this time that you founded the Glean chapter of the Hieroglyph Knights. I will ask you again, Master Shadowlord. What is it that you're planning here?
Yeah, I know. I want to know that too.
75 points. You pass. You are every bit the virtuous man you have always been, Belger. It is admirable, considering you were assigned to Glia due to your friction with your superiors.
What? How do you know about that?
Detain him.
Huh?
Finally showing your true colors, are you? You can't do this, Shadowlord. What are you gonna do with me?
It is your moment, Belger. To prove your worth to whom the sovereignty of this land truly belongs to. Glia.
This is treason!
After you are processed, you will be returned to Rom. And then Balduke. No, Glia. will finally be returned to its people.
Processed? What do you mean processed?
I don't like the sound of that. I'm pretty sure we heard something we definitely shouldn't have. That was Warden Belger of the Roman Empire they just detained in there, right?
Should report this.
Maybe. But that'd only place us in their sights too. We should assume that the Knights have seized control of the prison. Anyway, let's get back to the special sector. We didn't hear anything at all.
There's gonna be something wrong with them.
Whew, what a day. I hear a lot of rumors, but I never would have guessed the Knights were planning a coup.
Do they intend to start a war?
I doubt they're stupid enough to pick a fight head-on with the Roman Empire. But there's no question they're planning on overthrowing them one way or another. They've already struck the first blow by capturing the Roman prison warden. It's probably safe to say that Shadowlord has been planning this for a long time.
Yeah.
It's against my better judgment. I can't turn a blind eye to this. I am a Roman after all. I need to find a way to report this to the Governor General. Sorry, ADOL. But like it or not, you're part of this too now.
I don't mind at all. As long as I get paid.
I'd say you're enjoying yourself. That reminds me. Shouldn't you be worried someone might notice that you're gone from your cell?
That's right, it's nearly time for the round, so I should get back soon.
The Knights are in control now. And things are going to change around here. You need to tread carefully from now on. Come back to the special sector only when you know it's safe.
Damn. Okay, so that means the Balduke has been captured. Damn. But what does he mean by processed? You will only be released back once you've been processed. He said that. What does that mean? I've got so many questions, but none of them is being answered.
So the Hieroglyph Knights have primordials. That is quite concerning.
Primordials, huh? Ugh, it's like the Isle of Seiren all over again. If you guys thought the Monstrums were crazy, you've got another thing coming. How'd the Hieroglyph Knights even manage to get a hold of one anyway?
That reminds me, you gave us quite a shock when we found out you were a Monstrum, Yufa.
Not really.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I knew.
I wasn't really doing.
You could have made it a bit more shocking. Like, make her known but not known type way. She was just too... It was too easy to know she was.
I couldn't bring myself to tell everyone at the bar. You were all so busy helping ADOL.
There's no need to apologize, darling. You did it for your siblings, right? You're not just their sister. You're a parent to them too. Aren't they the reason why you didn't close your father's farm?
Yeah.
Don't you agree, my dear ADOL? Oh my, ADOL. Keep talking like that and I just might fall for you.
I've been meaning to ask you, Shantae. Did you already know about Yufa?
But of course.
You did? How?
Call it intuition, dear. We've been working together for a long time.
Is he a bar manager or a mind reader?
Then you could say the same about me. I knew from the beginning. When I first saw her, she entered the bar, I knew it. Couldn't believe there was a primordial in the prison, even if it wasn't the real one. I can only speculate what the Hieroglyph Knights were planning. Shadowlord didn't do us a favor by spelling it out either. However, it does seem like he knew about your curses. We're probably not getting any more answers out of him. I guess it's back to ground zero then, ADOL. We ever get any more information about at the bar? Oh, there was one thing. There is a place to the east of the Noble District called Cardinal Heritage Site. An old abandoned building and works of art have been left there for years. Recently, there have been sights of a ghostly Alidoi harassing tourists. A ghost? Not this again. Maybe it's Lumines like the ones you guys been fighting. Maybe, but normal people can't see Lumines. Maybe it's really a ghost. If it was a monster instead, there would have been casualties. We've only heard tidbits from several civilians, and anonymous as it may be, I suppose it's rather curious. It could be anything. Yeah, you're right. After finding out about primordials, the last thing we need is a ghost. Sounds like we're more work than it's worth. Furthermore, my sources tell me a new prisoner were admitted last night. Among them are those with unknown charges, it seems. How awful. Of Parks, we still haven't found your friend yet. I don't like this. They're planning something, and I don't think it's a birthday party. Maybe you'll find something at the Cathedral Heritage Site. The Culturage Heritage Site. Watch your back, Adol. So I have to go unlock them now. Renegade's secret. So a new person has been submitted to the thing. That means it's him. Hey, Adol, got a minute? We found ourselves a new crew member while you were out. Could you give them the old dandelion welcome before you head out? A new one. Where are you? So I'm guessing you're gonna take over. He's downstairs. Oh, that is in here. Oh, Doc, hey. Hey there, Adol. Oh, what's this look for? Surprised to see me? You could say I have a bit of history with this bar to speak. That's why I decided to help you by preparing whatever medicine you need. Also, if you come across any medical formulae laying about, be a doll and get them to me. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours by making more medicines available for you. Okay, so we keep getting... I like how they're all coming to the bar and stuff, but it's making everybody outside a bit useless. As a token of our friendship, here's a little secret an adventurer like you might enjoy. Did you know that the stairs that extend further underground from this office? I knew it would pique your interest. When I investigated, I found out some old ruins. Except a building don't tickle my fancy, but do feel free to explore with your own whim. Don't mind if I do. It seems adventurers truly cannot refuse the opportunity to explore. But I'm looking forward to something else, the hidden treasure of the Gullen royal family to be exact. It's supposed to be concealed somewhere in the city, but I've yet to find it. What do you say we discuss this a little more once we get to know each other better? I look forward to seeing you. More of your noble adventure.
Well, hello there, Adam.
Huh?
Here you go. Here you go.
I can buy that?
That one's special. That one's special. Use response. Oh, they take care up there.
Okay, so apparently this leads to underground pass. Okay, I'll do this on my own now. Okay, so we have done everything we needed to do. I've leveled up a little bit, not much at all. I've changed the buttons around because I was like, oh, I should actually get onto that. So now everything is... I'm gonna be a bit awkward for a bit because like I just changed the buttons, like just now. I'm also wearing a different top because it got cold, and screw you guys if you think I skipped a couple days to record the second part of one episode. Yeah? Okay, you guys all right? I did, it's been a while since I've recorded the beginning of this episode. I need to go fix that up. So now I can switch between different characters because I've set it up right. This is how this should have been. The controls should have been set up this way from the very beginning, from the very get-go. But no, for some reason it wasn't like that. And now my buttons are going to feel awkward, and I'm going to make sure I have my best team up. Okay, let's do this. Grimwell Knox, you got no chance. One wave? Only one wave? Really? Yeah, ever since the full moon, I've never forgotten that I will never forget to do this again. Okay, I'm surprised that this is gonna be one wave. I am at level 40. I'm at the level that they suggest I should be at. So I could be stronger than I should be. But I went back to that dungeon that leveled me up like pretty easily, but for some reason, I wasn't leveling up this fast. Maybe because the other one I didn't see because I was going through. Or the XP's higher because it's through the story. So maybe if I level up quickly in the next round, I shall go off my own time and just level up over there before I go fight that final boss from that area. Maybe? Do you agree with me? I think you should. Destroy the Lemony Snickets.
Let's do this, everyone!
Oh my god! Uh-oh. And I realized I stopped up the doctor's quest! In one of the last episodes, I went into a dungeon I think it was by myself, really. I went into the dungeon, hoping, that hurts. Hoping that I was like, oh, what's to do for her quest? And then she never came up with a request. So I thought I didn't need to do it.
Let's go, Anamora!
Who's that? Oh, right, yeah, the flying enemies, of course. Alright, I did say it, I'm pretty positive. I changed her into the aerial attackist because the spinning around makes it very helpful to attack multiple enemies that fly. Okay, see what I said? I'm pressing a button that should help me move around and change my characters, but I forgot the button. That's the aisle. Hey, get back here. I should. Oh my god. Hurry up.
I am at the ready. Our progress is steady. I am at the ready.
I'm winning slowly. You guys can't take out the enemies yourself, huh? Anamona has to do all the work? Why? It seems like the controls... That's where the... Anamona's busy. Oh, actually, Anamona should take care of enemies. Is that Dogi? Animona's really fun to use. Okay, at the very beginning I said the characters weren't that entertaining. The battle style was a bit sluggish. I take that back. After a bit of playing, you fall in love with the gameplay and the mechanics of it, so it's alright. It gets a lot better with time and when you get used to it. But with that said, you have to actually change around the controls and the buttons, making sure it's actually. Oh, there he is. Anemona needs to take care of this, huh? I can spin! At least this way was so much easier because I'm not really protecting anything. But it makes it a lot easier to play. You also don't need to think about anything. I'll attack your bottom! And a ba-ba-ba-boom! And a ba-ba-ba-boom! Why is Adol calling himself the Crimson King though? Ooh! Whoop, and boop! 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 You can't get away from Anemona! And Beyblade for the win! And another boom! Easy! 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 Boom!
Impressive.
They could have multiple versions of this. It's a bit under-appealing each time. We beat something major and she just goes, impressive, that's it. Oh wait, I almost forgot to do something major. Ah, before I continue with the main story, let me break out someone out of prison. Hey!
Oh man.
Oh, I didn't kill it fast enough. Makes sense. That's fine. I'll do this again later. Oh, here we go. Are you tired?
It seems you found the restricted sector of the prison, Crimson King.
The other.
Restricted sector.
How do you know about this?
You never fail to beat around the bush, do you?
Don't waste your breath, kid. Would have had better luck asking that primordial. Enough with the crap, Aprilis. You shacking up with Shadowlord or what?
What? That's right. He did seem to know something about the curse.
Is that so?
Shadowlord? The master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights? I've heard of him, but we've never met. We have a mutual acquaintance, nothing more. That acquaintance is the one who supplies Shadowlord with information.
Huh?
A mutual acquaintance?
Yes. It is only a matter of time before he reveals himself to you.
Is he the true mastermind?
Time is running out, Crimson King. Prove to me you can discover the truth before it's too late.
Okay, so why is Adol suddenly the leader?
Well,
Too late?
Until
To what
he
exactly?
makes his next move. I'm counting on you, Monstrums.
See, nothing was getting done until Adol shows up. Adol's as the adventurer, and he was like, okay, fine, I'll help out. But no one else wants to go, ooh, the prison seems interesting, let's go in that one. The story's a bit jumbled up, and Aprilis, I can't get attached to her because I just don't find her interesting. She forces you to do things, okay, that's all like all the other games, but it's just you don't know what she wants, and she doesn't feel like she's building up. Okay, I need to break someone out of prison. Can you hurry this up? I don't want to talk to Iris. I want to talk to the old man, Parks, about the request. Adol, you've seen the letter, I presume. It was written in the inmates in the prison. Any idea who the inmate is? Me. I suspect those who know only know because they're permitted to know. I believe the inmate identification number was 906. You two must have heard the rumors circulating in the city, ADOL? The request is to deliver a cigar of the highest quality to Gilead. Oh, we're helping each other. So this is before the other adult got the map of before he got the access pass. So I'm helping the other adult now. Makes sense. So if I didn't do this, the other adult never got the access pass, and this whole thing would never would have hit a paradox, and then nothing would have gone through. We would have got stuck at a certain point, and then it would have just gone game over. So I have to do this. In normal circumstances, such a request would be rejected, but in the event that our mystery requester has ties with the Dandelions and the Monstrums, regardless, we must enter the prison and assess the situation. I know you're busy, so I understand if you're unable to participate in this mission. Of course I'm able to help. Thank you, ADOL. While many of the prisoners we rescue were innocent, I can't say the same for this one. As usual, let us gather the others and decide whether we rescue them now or later. Let us call them here at once. Oh my god. Oh, am I gonna rescue the informant? Never thought we would get a request for someone in the prison. They're brave, I'll give them that. It's addressed directly to the Monstrums. Yes, there is only one woman in Belduke who could do such a thing. A woman. Margaret Rise, the leader of the Bells and Freedom, the Gillian Resistant Organization. She's the one who was imprisoned by the Roman army after her relevant 3 years ago. There were casualties, but there would have been more if it wasn't for a new Governor General. That's exactly right. The last one was a tyrannical dictator of Roman. Cardinal Leham, the current Governor General, was beneath a breath of fresh air. And there are too many who owe Margaret their lives, even though the rebellion has subsided. Yeah, Gilla has got a complicated history. All Romans are the same. Nothing to lose over tempers over. We're not sure why yet, but it's clear that she wishes to meet with the Monstrums. We're still yet to determine whether her freedom is just. It's your call, ADOL. I trust her. She's a rebel. She's a rebel. She's always on the good side. Well, it's rather of me. But I have faith in ADOL's judgment of character. He's met many people, made many friends, and just as many enemies. Speaking with her first, if you decide that she should be released, then so be it. So, would you do this, ADOL? She's going to be released. She will be released! Unless I feel like she's not worthy to be released. She could be a real big ass. Your words don't match your expression, ADOL. You seem rather excited. He's a lunatic. What do you expect? According to the request, she is located on the 4th floor of the North Wing of the Special Sector. As our politicians and noble reside there, we should expect to find security of equal magnitude. Sorry, but I'm a doctor, not an escape artist. I can only get you as far as the prison clinic. And our old passage are probably crawling with guards now. But if they can get in, so can we. Let's ask the black market dealer. Yes, we have to depend on him quite a bit of late. That just leaves the high quality cigar that she asked for. I think that was the shop in the main square that sold expensive cigars. Wow, you should know a lot about smoking. No, I just know because all the shops I've been going to since working here. You can do it, right, ADOL? You better believe! Believe it, boy! The rest of us will remain here and devise an infiltration plan. As usual, we're counting on you Monstrums to get the cigar. I will locate and acquire the cigar. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Something about Central Shop sells the cigar? No, wait, I have to talk to the black market dealer first. Or is it the cigar sorry. Cigar first? Tobacco to go-go. Cigar! Tobacco to go-go. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Out of my way! I will find Cigar. You will... Oh no, it's the black market dealer first. Unless there was another request. No, black market dealer first. Bum 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 ba dum. Da da dun da dun. Hello! What's in your bargain bin? Ooh, thick deck. It's for a boy, isn't it? Who's it for? Oh, whatever. You can take it.
Got a good eye.
Stylish glasses. What do you need? Let me guess, another job at the prison? You lot really don't know when to quit, do you? Were we really that obvious? Last I remember, the crap we get up to is none of your concern. And it still isn't. State your business. Sounds like a fool's errand to me, with all the heightened protocols lately. Still, it works out that more intel on the prison for, well, never mind that. Request accepted, but whether or not it pays off is up to you guys on the inside. Your fee is 1,500 gold. You'll need that cigar you want delivered to. Come find me once it's all set. We're counting on you. Don't I know it? Where's the cigar? Is that the cigar? That's the cigar. I need to find the cigar. Way! You made me go the wrong way.
Crimson King, he's here.
Oh, I'm sorry, old lady. I didn't mean to scare you. Holy monstrums! Keep up the good work. Oh, sure thing. You have my thanks. You know what? You're a lot nicer than people made out to be. Plus, you got White Cat with you too. I'm pretty much always up cleaning chimneys, so feel free to say hi on the rooftops again. Okay, will do. Wouldn't it be easy if you could do this to clean your chimneys? You're jealous, huh? You jelly. Hey, you sell cigars?
Are you looking for something? Need anything else?
Do you sell a cigar? Come on in! What can I do you for? Well, we're wondering if something, actually. Ah, I think I know what you mean. Give me a moment. Ah, here we are. Is this what you're looking for? The finest Cuban we got. You're in luck. We just had one left way back in the storage. Oh, I got some. This smells like a perfect Cuban. Wait, you're not just handing it over to us for free, are you? Actually, I am. It's leftover stock from when my granddad, God rest his soul, ran the shop. He usually only sold them to regulars. He knew who would appreciate the good stuff. Must be pretty old then. You sure it didn't get all damped over time? Oh, you don't have to worry. He was very particular with the way he stored his cigars. Heck, it might actually taste better now it's nice and aged. Oh, that smells nice. A nice aged cigar. Smoking is not prohibited. I do not recommend smoking at all. I've never touched the things. Thank you very much. We've procured the item as requested. Let us return to the black market dealer. Black market dealer, give me back that Cuban. How dare you? Hey! You didn't see that coming, did you? Hey!
Ain't getting away from me.
Hey! 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 The black market dealer. Hello! Where are you? Are you over there? Are you over here? I can't. No, you're over here. Incoming! Hey, how's it going? Yep, take the money. Take it, take it. You hand over and the maximum about. Let me get in character. Payment received. I'll get in touch with you with my contact. Alright, Arthur. You know what to do. That's the end of my character. Thank you for the Oscar. I don't know, damn. Hey, Adol, my boy! So this job... Okay, so the job this time is to rescue a route into the prison's north ring. Sure, it would be crying shame if someone ransacked the warehouse for any useful tools. Well, you knock yourself out in there. Thanks for being discreet. Hey now, don't be like that. I'm just protecting you from your own prying is all. Now, be a good little inmate and get to it, alright? That's my redhead. Well, I'll be seeing ya. It appears someone is trying to sneak into the prison again. It must be that group that's been the talk of the town lately. The Monstrums. Yo, there, Rusty, sounds like you got another high-bring job foresighted on you. Hey, little bad! A route to the North Wing, huh? It's a bit of a doozy, but I think I got one in mind. Come on, break out of your cell so we can get slain forth. Done, done. Come on, over hither. Over hither. 'Tis a bit narrow, sure, but behold, there's a ledge sitting right below us. According to the floor plan, there should be a passage down yonder that leads outside. No human can make that jump. Let's get a rope from the warehouse. I was just thinking the same myself. Step to it, Rusty, before the guards catch wind of us. So, but the Monstrums can do that without the rope. They can fly. That should do it. Now, down we go. After secure... we don't need this. You don't need me to read that. Hey! Is...
That's a long ways down.
No, it's not.
There's a doorway right below us.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Dun. Oh, feel that beat. I can get into monster slaying with this. This just proves it's the path connected outside, one way or another. But I can sense something dangerous in here. We'd best be careful going forward. Ah, my music, no! It's a trap! No monsters will survive my sight! Where's the trap? I know there's a trap! Where's the trap? Oh, it's them. Can I use my monster skills? So what I think happened, why this ADOL exists, when I was in prison for 7 days, when in the blackness of my own heart, I separated my own being. Oh my god, you seem very dangerous. Here we go! Ah, nuts.
Stuck in here until we find a way to get rid of that thing.
Ow! Ow!
Okay.
Nope, not very. Boom! Look at that! That is how it's done! Oh yeah, so what I was saying before the monsters so rudely interrupted me was, I think in the days ADOL was captured, he was whole. They did something to ADOL, and like everyone that is a monstrum, they have a second half somewhere else inside the prison. And I think they were separated on the instructions of the so-called, oh mamma mia, you're out! I'll be opening this, thank you very much. Yeah, so they all have some half of them taken out of them. That's why there's half an ADOL inside here. But ADOL for some reason is the only one awake! I thought that was gonna go up. That's why I screamed. Yeah. Ow! Hey! That is not good!
A treasure chest!
Not good, not good. Yeah, so Adol is the only one awake, meaning that the other ones are somewhere here, or he's became way mama. Ah! Ooh. Hey, mama! Ah, mama, my Italian's coming out. I probably have to get that with the Monstrums. Oh my.
I think there's something here.
Oh my god. That seems very, very unhelpful. And you seem very, very dangerous. Where's the light balls of death and destruction? This. Oh, the drawbridge goes down. Hup, hup, hup. And hup. Look at that! You didn't know I could do that, did ya? Wait! Didn't know I could do that, did ya? I can do another one. Look at that! Didn't even need the drawbridge. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. I'm back! Thank you for dropping the drawbridge! I could use a little help. Hey, what if I go up here, try... I stuffed that up, my bad. I'm going the right way, I had to come here. It is... Damn it! You guys are stuffing me up. I'm not this bad, I promise. I promise. Damn it! Damn it, man! Adol, where's the double jump? Why don't you make? Why you no make? Why you no make the jump? Aye! Adol, make a jump, please! Thank you, Adol. You make a jump. Ah! Adol! You bastard! You bastard! You bastardo! How you no make a jump? Hey! I have to do this all over again. Please fast forward this. No, you want to see all this? Yes, okay. Damn it! I have to remember, keep the hand on the button. 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 Forget about that button. It's just how it's done. I got some nuts. You don't know me. Hey! No, 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 no. No, I am not okay. I am not okay. I am not okay. Why? Why have you done this? You have forsaken me. Ah, shite. Now! Da 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 da, ow! Ah, you tricked me. You all knew about that, and you did not tell me. You bad boy. Ha ha! Yes, yes, yeah. Really? Oh no. Okay, we'll go take her right there. Hey!
Stay sharp.
Oh. Let me just see. Okay. The gate's up, my gate's closed. These all activate, and it's Halapalooza. There they go. 3, 2, 1. Ember! Oh, oi! 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 Yeah. He followed me! That's illegal! That's illegal! You can't do that! Into the light! Jump! Make it! Zounds, Rusty. Just look at this spectacular view. This must be the remains of the tunnel network dug under the ramparts. What? Hey. What? Ho. We finally managed to escape. Wait a tick. We can't even go anywhere from here. At this height, one wrong step would just mean plummeting to a crumply doom. Escaping was never part of the plan. But we made it so close. You could at least give me a word, a woo or two. I thought for sure this would be it. But no matter how you see it, it's no normal human could come over leave from here. Mayhap we better off looking for another spot. They can take it from here. Huh? How'd you figure? With all the experience of the infiltration, should have no trouble getting in. What ails you, Rusty? We gotta take to our heels before you get yourself caught. Those gates are normally locked, but given the infiltration, we've been taking this route. We can unlock it. Adol made his way back to his cell without... What was that about? Those gates aren't usually locked. This is the marker Maximum told us about. Can't believe I never noticed there was a way into the prison here all this time. That guy must be our, the root guy on the inside secured for us. A perilous task to be sure. One has to wonder what manner of individual could accomplish this. That guy. No, wait. Other way. This guy. That guy, can you see him? Well, it's no use mumbling over it. Just deliver the cigar like we were asked. I know, I'd like to know why this maggot lady called us for a particular... Margaret! This Margaret lady called us for a particular reason. That maggot! Oh my god, I'm sorry. The funny thing is, I've got a friend's mum whose name's Margaret. It's Margaret. It's Maggot.
And we made it out in one piece.
Now we just have to find a way up this wall.
It is rather high. There must be some place we can climb up.
Wait. Oh, it's here. Ah! So close! So close. Now I have to wait for it to actually recover. Let's go! Damn, her guard's standing watch. Talk about a letdown. Looks like Parkin's information was spot on. There shouldn't be anyone around right now. Let us make our infiltration into the north wing from here. Surprisingly, if possible, suspiciously, something he did something.
Walk in the park.
Usually locked, he said.
Too used to this.
Okay, so the other adult did something. They usually tell me. It's locked. Huh? Looks like it's locked. A little sturdy, but I bet I could knock it flat. What do you think? That's okay. We'll just end up getting swarmed by the guards. Maybe there's another way in or around. Why don't we try looking around? The other adult put something. Wait. Adult did something. Oh, I heard something. There it is. North Wing key. A key? How very convenient that someone would leave it behind here. Nah, somebody planted this on purpose. Plus, they knew it would be coming this way. That guy on the inside, they've got it. Sense of deja vu. Something wrong, Adol? Let's keep going. Agreed. We mustn't linger here for too long. Let us proceed to the location of our client. Well, it is a tower. But then how did he lock... Ooh. Wonder. We haven't got access passes. Hey, here we are. This must be where they keep all the higher profile inmates. I do not sense any guards around. It is, however, unquestionably particular for them to be understaffed to such an extent. Not like there is any that many rooms for us to check. Let's make this quick. Hello, you in there?
You may enter.
Oh, you're an old bard, are you? Oh, you're very old.
Welcome, Monstrums. Did you bring what I requested?
Did you bring what I requested? You're not getting out with that type of information.
I almost forgot.
Oh.
I am Marco. As you can tell, I'm just a harmless old bat.
That's not Margot. Margot. That's Margot. I am Margot. As you can tell, I'm just a harmless old bat. Oh, come on. You don't seriously expect us to fall for that, do you? There is not a Gillian alive who doesn't know who you, don't know you. You're the head of the Resistance. There were posters of you plastered all over during the incident 3 years back. Is that right? I suppose that spares me the trouble then. Why did you call us here? Of course, of course. I never was one to beat around the bush. Let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we? Ah, yes, the finest Cuban. Naturally, there's a reason I summoned you here the way I did. Damn, that was an inhale and a half! Firstly, I wanted to see if the Monstrums lived up to their tales as I've been hearing. I'd had a feeling this was all just a test of some sort. So, I'm guessing we've proven ourselves to you by now? When was it? Half a year prior when the Monstrums first took Belduke by storm? I never could figure you out, no matter how much I had my subordinates pry. But now that you've made it into the depths of the prison, well, that's enough for me. I've only one singular thing I have to ask you. Will you help me restore the bells of freedoms? You wish to inseminate us into the resistant movement? So this was a recruitment scheme. Just who does this old bag think we are? Our objective is to remain independent of the Roman Empire, I presume. Do you intend to have us glorified as heroes akin to the Saint Rosifer, perhaps? Now, don't get the wrong picture here. I don't see violence as the end of all to be. In fact, I consider our newest Governor General to be quite a forward thinker. Best case scenario, I prefer to resolve this with words instead of weaponry. But that does little to change the reality of we're all lost in war, friends, family, an entire generation of youths. Not to mention our new imposed prisonerhood, citizens made to obey Roman will. What I wish to restore is Gellian, is their dignity, even if it costs me. Shadowlord said something about the same, didn't he? You two in cahoots, aren't you? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Was a Peronis merchant once, enough to rival even the Pendletons. She poured her finances into keeping Belduke on his feet during the siege. For ex-soldiers with nowhere to go, after the war, the Resistance became a place to belong. I don't trust you! After her arrest, her company was put under surveillance, eventually dissolved into the group. But even now, it operates behind the scenes. You've never given up on the cause. I don't disagree with what you did, but I can't say I agree with it either. Maybe it's not my place as a Monstrum to say, but to me, the matters is the people and the peaceful lives they deserve. If anything, all that discourage you sworn just made things worse for Gillo in the long run. But even then, even knowing that you still plan to keep this up, You two are Gillian, I take it? I'm surprised to hear my repute is even worse than I imagined. And yet, I cannot back down now. Even if they lock me away, even if the cause I built is fading away as I speak. It is up to she who stands things to bear the cross, as well as make certain the next generation doesn't stray the wrong path. The wrong path? What say you, Crimson King? Are you willing to have the whole blood out? Don't agree to this. I like to help, but not revolt. Huh? How do you mean? You can't be serious. She'll be a valuable asset. Well, I guess she does have a certain amount of influence. Oh boy, this conversation's about to get all kinds of crazy on us. Nevertheless, this discussion he has come to upon hearing her words. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, I can't really say for sure how much we can trust her. I don't trust her at all. But we do trust your judgment, Crimson King, just like Park said at the bar. That's right. If you're okay with it, so are we. You tell Margaret's appearance and your role as monstrums in dissolving them, as well as the existence of unfolding conspiracy, not even to your full understanding. Now, hold on just a minute. The Lumras? The Grimwald? God grief. Liable to drive an old car and bat with this fairy tale talk. Nonetheless, the second part about a conspiracy does bring something to mind. I don't suppose a certain master is in the heart of all this, perhaps? You mean? You know something, don't you? I heard a thing or two, yes. It's true that the Knights are plotting something. But this is quite a surprise. You're onto something, Crimson King. Between your operations and my intel, we just may get to the bottom of all of it. Both what's going on in Balduke now and where the bells of freedom go from here. Very well, Monstrums. I'll take you up on your offer. But on two conditions. Break me out of the jail and fill me in what you to know. Do so and I, Margot Rays, will pledge to you my fullest support. My intel and contacts, all of it, will be yours as co-host of equal standing. Just don't expect me to perform at the level I was back in the gold days. We'll need your help in the Grimwall too. Oh, so that's how it is. I don't suppose you offer senior experience. It would seem we have become a party to rather unexpected alliance. I'm sure we'll be able to count on her as long as she's on our side. Yeesh, never thought I'd be getting help from a resistance after all things. So, you're already leaving, huh? Huh? A guard. They're onto us. Now, don't fret. He's one of us. I trust you've cleared the area as I requested. I pulled whatever strings I could, but not every guard has his price, as it turns out. You can take care of making your way out, okay? I will. You do the same, Damien. This will be the last time of your time I take. Spend it in a peaceful with your family, if you like. Margaret. Thank you. If it weren't for you, my wife and I wouldn't be here. We will never forget what you've done for us, I swear. Well, we don't have all day, you know? Lead the way, Monstrums. We got her out.
Always happy to help.
We broke her out! We got a maggot. We got a Margit. I'm gonna keep calling him Maggot.